I'm Pritheen, I'm the founder, and he's already put it in a nutshell for you. Okay, this is the agenda that I'm going to go through. So the problem, so if you look in healthcare industry, patients lack trusted sites where they can read reviews, where they can get information, where they can search for a healthcare provider, evaluate and make a choice. And this information is not available to the healthcare consumer at the decision-making stage. So this is a problem. So for example, before we go to eat, before we stay somewhere in a resort, we go look up at TripAdvisor, Zomato, for something as insignificant for joy, for our stomach. But for something as crucial as healthcare, we don't have a review and rating site. So the solution that we've come up with is that we built a web portal and a mobile app which is neutral, where healthcare providers can list on our website, and in turn, healthcare consumers can come. They have a space to write reviews in accordance with review guidelines, and where they can read reviews on patient experience. So it gives them good understanding. So our review parameters, for example, are on admission process, on discharge process, on the experience at the hospital. And we don't touch upon the treatment or the medication that has been given, because from doctor to doctor it can change. And we focus only on the objective things which will help patient to take a good decision. So here, it can be used as a tool by insurance companies to evaluate empaneled hospitals. Hospitals which have chains can use it as a tool to know what patients think about the hospitals. This is a picture of the founder team, Jayentra and myself, Pritheen. He is from the technology background. I have a bit of healthcare background. So just to sum up, so if you look at this model here, My Hospital Advisor is a neutral platform where healthcare providers like hospitals, clinics, diagnostic centers can get listed for the basic and premium, and members and public can search. They can read reviews. They can search according to geographical location, and there will even be a certain amount of people who just come read reviews to take decisions. And right now, we're a discovery platform and app with user-generated reviews, and we have premium subscriptions, and we look at transitioning to e-commerce marketplace in the near future. Our business model, right now, we have premium subscription. We have about 80 healthcare providers who are paying to be listed on the premium. We have online advertising, targeted digital marketing and referral fee we're working on, and phase 2, we're looking at qualified patient leads, e-commerce, payment facilitation solutions as well. The technology, we have a scalable web app, a web portal, and we have a mobile app that's available on Android and iOS. And we have a good search algorithm where you can search according to specialty, region, name, and we have a CMS microsite for healthcare providers. So basically, less than 2% of healthcare providers all over India have any visibility on the internet. So healthcare providers can use this like the personalized page as well. And it's search engine friendly. So marketing and sales, so what we have a BPO team and a telecalling team that constantly acquires healthcare provider data across India, and we've sent welcome kits, and our telecalling team calls the hospitals, engaging them, asking them to claim the account and upsell to premium. And healthcare consumer acquisition, we do a bit on the net, digital marketing, and we have executives going to the hospitals, meeting patients, emphasizing and educating them on the importance of constructive reviews, and they take a laptop with a connection and they help prompt patients to write reviews and to download the app. Yes, we go to hospitals. From the provider's point, we go to hospitals, we give them a demo, we show them how it's done. We have people, right now, since we're small budget startup, we use AdWords and Google, and we have executives going and meeting patients at the hospital and educating them about writing reviews. We do newspaper inserts, so we do stuff whatever we can afford. Basically, we have review guidelines. So the patient, over here we have a barrier. Unlike the food industry where you can write, the taste of the food was bad. Over here, there's a lot at stake. So right now you have mouthshot.com and Google where people write a lot of stuff and and the healthcare provider doesn't know that something's been written about them. So here we have review guidelines where a patient can write only about, they have a few parameters, like the admission process, whether the doctor gave enough of treatment options, was the doctor empathetic? So things like that. We're not going to let them debate about whether the medication given was right or whether the surgery was right. You have to trust us. We have a moderation system, meaning every review is checked by our team whether it conforms to the guidelines, and as long as it conforms to the guidelines, it's okay to upload the review. Just because somebody says the housekeeping today didn't clean the bathroom properly in my room doesn't warrant deletion of the review. Simple, they're not going to be writing about the treatment that was given by the doctor primarily. They're going to write about the experience going to the doctor, and if these reviews help the doctor, a famous doctor, from becoming rude to nice, perfect. It serves the purpose. Yeah, so over here we're mainly concentrating on trying to get the right fit for providers and for consumers. Every consumer need not necessarily want to go to a 5-star hospital. For them, maybe a neighborhood good doctor, as long as the outcome is good and it's comfortable for them. So we're trying to find the right match for the consumers and the providers.
So does your patient write it, or do you have some rating system?
We have a rating system and they write it as well.